hikes and spending cuts. Our economics editor Faisal Islam is here with all the details. Faisal.
Yes, Sophie, the decades of relatively low inflation have ended. We're seeing the cost of living rising at rates not seen since 1981. Only in the late 70s was it worse, when it was fuelled by rocketing oil prices. It is actually at 11%, 5 times the Bank of England's target of 2%. In fact, inflation has gone up by that 2% in just the month of October alone. That's been driven by energy bills and also basic food prices rising dramatically on last year. Margarine is up 42%. Pasta will cost you a third more than last October, whilst cheese is up more than 27%. And the Office for National Statistics says that poorest households will feel the impact of these hikes much more, as they spend more on the basics. I've been to Gloucester to find out how people are being affected. At Knit and Natter in Cam in Gloucestershire, much of the nattering is about the rising price of everything, and especially energy.
Try not to put the tumble dryer on so much over this weather.
Yes. But how will people afford food and energy if...
Don't know. They'll find a way. During the war, buying things is guesswork. So going shopping, it's you can't say, okay, I'm going to spend this amount and shop for the week.
It's quite hard to budget just because the prices have gone up so much. For Maureen, Doreen and friends, the intricate and delicate trade-offs of double-digit inflation also faced by the Chancellor and the Bank of England. Pensions are likely to go up in line with double-digit inflation rates, but the extent of the squeeze from energy and food prices clear from demand for subsidised food and meals at this local community hub.
In another month or two, when people switch their heating on, they're just going to have, there's nothing left to cushion the increases. I've never in my time here looked into the sort of abyss like it is now. It's just like, whatever we do, it's not going to be enough.
And some of those who came to this hub to volunteer, like Sarah, have had to use some of the services.
People are scared. I don't know anyone that uses the food pantry that has actually put their heating on, and they're still struggling with their bills.
In nearby Dursley, a guitar retailer explains the reasons for price pressures.
We've seen prices go up by 25-30% due to raw material costs going up, transportation costs going up, energy prices going up, general inflation, of course. And we try to absorb that. We can only put 2 or 3%, maybe 5% on air prices to try and absorb some of those costs.
And that is the balancing act for the Bank of England.
Once we get through this winter, because of the way the gas price effects are going to work through this winter, that there should be quite a pronounced fall in inflation thereafter, and our forecast brings it back to target and actually takes it below target, actually to zero.
In Gloucester, at the indoor market, the inflationary juggernaut means traders can't really believe the prices they're having to charge.
We check our prices monthly as our stock's coming in because it's going up, and we're not even being told it's going up, it's just gone up on our invoices.
Even the cards where they used to be £1, then they've been £1.50 for the longest time, and now this year they've gone up to £1.99. So it's another 50p, you know.
And yet, there are signs of recession everywhere. The loss of the old Gloucester Debenhams hitting footfall for retailers, even as it's being reborn as a university building, which means some fear from the government turning off its taps too. Faisal Islam, BBC News.